Hello everyone. I hope you all are keeping well and safe with your family. Well, today's topic for discussion is top 5 questions asked in any program management interview. Yes, you heard me right. Top 5 questions and their answers asked in any program management interview. I'm sure you guys would be aware about what is program management all about. Program management is about planning work, organizing and juggling with multiple tasks, controlling processes and delivering organization goal by making optimum utilization of available resources and manpower. So guys, today we'll discuss about the 5 basic questions that are asked in most of the program management interview, which you all might have not heard about or which you all might have not studied in your curriculum. So the top 5 questions goes as under. So the first question is, tell me an instance where you handled and resolved conflict with your boss, or how will you handle and conflict with your boss? So guys, as we discussed, program management is about juggling multiple tasks at a time and at the same time making sure that you are delivering on time. So you can understand how much of pressure would be your boss under, right? So at an instance, if in case there is any conflict or if in case there is any differences of opinion, you'll have to make sure that you are being patient, because patient is the only virtue in corporate world. And you need to understand that boss is always right. Yes, you need to inculcate this in your life forever, that boss is always right till the time you are working in a corporate world. So there would be differences of opinion, or there would be a time wherein boss would shout on you or would get angry on you. But you will have to be very patient. You'll have to listen to him or her patiently, and you'll have to apologize to him or her immediately, and just nod your head whatever he or she is telling. Okay, because if you try to argue with him or her immediately, it will blast like anything. Yes. So you need to be very patient, just nod your head, apologize at that point of time and move away. Thereafter, whenever you feel that now your boss is little calm, little patient, try to talk to him or her and tell her that, you know what boss, the discussion we had earlier, I agree and I am very much aware about what you told me. However, I would like to put forth my point over here, and I would also like to put up my opinion here. Please tell me and guide me if in case we can go ahead with that or no. In this way, you can have a healthy discussion with your boss, and I am sure he or she will be very much happy about your perception towards it. Second question goes as, tell me an instance where you have handled and resolved a conflict with another team, or how will you resolve a conflict with another team? Friends, try to understand, any organization has multiple team and multiple department working towards a common organization goal, and each department would have their own set priorities in order to achieve that particular goal. And it is bound to happen when we have different team and different people working in that department, the differences of opinion would arise, conflict would arise. However, it is very important to work in sync with all the department and all the people in order to achieve a particular task or in order to achieve the organization goal. And it is bound to happen whenever there is any conflict or whenever there is any differences of opinion, people would get frustrated, right? However, one will have to keep his or her calm. So you can say that whenever there is any conflict with any department or any person, I'll keep myself calm, I'll keep myself patient, I'll try to understand their viewpoint, I'll try to understand what are they trying to tell, I'll try to understand their objective, and then once I listen to them, thereafter I'll put forth my point patiently, and I'll try to make them understand that this is the point from my viewpoint and this is the point from your viewpoint. So let's work together in sync in order to achieve a task that has been assigned to us. And hence, by keeping your calm, by keeping your patient, by keeping open-minded, and trying to resolve the things, this conflict will be resolved. And even after that, if you are not able to resolve this conflict, you need to approach your manager and you need to seek his or her help. That, look manager, we had this discussion, and out of this discussion this conflict has arisen, or there were differences of opinion. However, we couldn't resolve that. I need your help in order to resolve this conflict and help me to achieve this particular task. In this way, you will be able to resolve any conflict and you will be able to come to a same page with all other people working in your organization. So the third question goes as, how will you keep your team motivated during heavy workload? Guys, this is one of the most important questions that is asked in most of the program management interview. And yes, this is also the scenario wherein guys are facing this scenario most oftenly in their real-time life whenever they start working in a corporate world. Yes. So how will you deal with your team when they start feeling demotivated, especially during heavy workload? Yes, there would be times wherein your team member won't approach you stating that, boss, we are feeling demotivated or we are feeling frustrated due to the heavy workload. They won't approach you. You will have to make sure that you make them feel comfortable so that they can approach you and they can tell you that, okay boss, this is a little frustrating and we are not able to fulfill this. How will you able to do this? By communicating to them on regular basis. You will have to start talking to them in a formal way as well as an informal way. You will have to build a good rapport with your team member, and that's when you will be able to realize that, okay fine, any of your team members is probably frustrated or demotivated, and even if they don't tell you, you will be able to make out while talking to them. That's when you will be able to realize that, okay fine, he or she is frustrated due to heavy workload. And then you can say them that, okay, you know what guys, this is a time when organization need our support. They want to achieve a goal wherein they need our support, and we'll have to put our efforts more than 100% in order to achieve that goal. And I assure you that we all will get rewarded for the same. In this way, you'll have to boost up their confidence, you'll have to motivate them, and you'll have to start giving them small rewards in the form of some goodies or chocolates or something whenever they are putting more efforts on regular basis. In this way, you will be able to build confidence in themselves, and you will be able to make sure that they are able to deliver even during heavy workload. And definitely motivation and considering their efforts and considering the hard work is cherry on a cake. So this is the way you will be able to motivate your team during heavy workload. Fourth question goes as, tell me an instance where you have handled and resolved a conflict with your senior colleague. Or how will you resolve a conflict with your senior colleague? Friends, try to understand, whenever you start working in any corporate industry or any organization, you would be meeting a lot of people. You would be meeting a lot of senior colleagues, a lot of senior people who would be probably less qualified than you. However, they would be having years and years of experience altogether. And yes, due to having a lot of experience, they would be also having some attitude. And there are very high possibility that when you start working with them, the conflict would arise. Differences of opinion would arise. Because they are any which ways elder to you, they have years and years of experience, so they might try to pull your leg. They might try to make their point stronger than yours. At that point of time, again, you will have to be very calm, you will have to be very patient, and you will have to tell them that, okay, sir, or okay, ma'am, I try to understand your point. However, please try to understand or listen to my point. Or please try to acknowledge my point so that we can achieve the task that is assigned to us together. And you'll have to always wear a smile on your face. You'll have to be very calm. You'll have to be very patient in order to achieve organization goal, right? And you'll have to simply say that, okay sir, okay ma'am, I apologize. Let's try to resolve this particular thing by working together. and by any chance still you are not able to resolve the conflict, or still you are not able to come to a same page, you can say, okay fine, okay sir, okay ma'am, give me some time, I'll get back to you. Or you may say, okay sir or okay ma'am, give me some time, I'll talk to my manager and I'll get back to you very soon. Yes, by wearing that smile, by wearing that confidence, and by wearing that attitude on your face, that positive attitude on your face, definitely you will be able to resolve a conflict. And yes, this is the way you will make your life easier while working in any corporate industry. So guys, here is the fifth and last question, last but not least. How will you manage multiple deadlines while maintaining work-life balance? Guys, this is also one of the most important questions. And remember me, you will be judged upon while you answer this question. There is also possibility that interviewer might select you or reject you based upon the answer that you give for this question. So you'll have to make sure that you be really confident, you be splendid, and you be very specific about the answer that you give for this question. And you'll have to give them assurance that irrespective of anything and everything, work will be your first priority. Yes, you can answer in this way, that I won't be doing only hard work, but also I'll be doing smart work for the tasks that are assigned to me. And I'll manage the task in a way where I'm able to juggle them, where I'm able to finish those tasks within the stipulated timeline. Right. Yes, you'll have to be very confident, you'll have to be very splendid, you'll have to be very specific while you answer to this particular question. Because they might judge you upon this question, upon your confidence, and upon your assurance, how will you be able to deliver multiple tasks that are assigned to you. So guys, there are many questions about program management interview, but due to time constraint, we won't be able to discuss few more questions about this particular subject. And also, to my previous video, wherein I have told about 5 basic ways to crack any interview, you can refer that video. And by any chance, if you wish to know more about the program management interview, or maybe you wish to know about how to crack interviews or about resume writing skills, you may definitely reach out to me on LinkedIn. My LinkedIn profile is there in comments, is there in the video box in the comment section. You can go through the LinkedIn profile, you can connect me. I am also giving one-on-one consultation to lot of candidates and lot of the aspiring candidates, the one who are planning to join a corporate career. So I wish all of you all the best and lot of success in your corporate journey. Take care, stay safe. Thank you. Bye bye.